Hi everybody. Please excuse the noise that we got outside, but in some respects I'm quite happy about it because they're laying fibre cable so we can have internet on fibre instead of on 2 bits of copper wire. Anyway, okay, this video is all about the reverse camera and it not working. Now, I've already bought another one from our good friends at Powerful UK. You can get them on eBay. And they've got a nice website at Powerful UK, and they've got lots of other good things as well. Anyway, like most of you with an L322, I have a camera that wasn't working and I didn't know what, and I thought first thing I'd do is I'd check the fuse box, hence the reason for coming to the book here with all the fuses and checking them against there. Excuse me if this keeps turning around, sorry, let me do it that way. All the fuses there, and to my horror found whoever had this car before. I must admit I've just purchased this a couple of weeks ago. Having purchased it a couple of weeks ago, having a look now, and the fuses were all over the place. Most of them had all got like 20 amp fuses in them, so if anything did go, it would just go and damage the thing. So I thought, oh well, that may be a problem because the camera only takes a 5 amp fuse. And just in case you're interested, the rear camera 5 amp fuse is fuse number 8 going from left to right. So it's that 5 amp fuse sitting there, number 8. So anyway, put that in because I thought, well, if it had and it had a 30 amp in it, so I thought, well, if anything was going wrong, it could have blown it, is because it's got a 30 amp fuse. Anyway, I've looked at Powerful UK and seen how they get into the menu to check the camera and all that sort of business, and you put the code 573 in and then you do the test and all that sort of stuff, and I got nowhere. But I refused to be beaten by a piece of electronics, by a simple thing like a camera with a simple circuit board. So I went online and looked at all the other videos, etc. And one of the videos I saw, a guy had taken it all to pieces and went over it with a heat gun because the connections are just too small to do anything with a normal soldering iron. So he went over it with a soldering gun because he thought some of the connectors may be dry jointed or whatever. So I had a go at that, put it all back together again, and nothing, still nothing. But then I thought, I'm going to have another go today. Having bought a new camera now from Powerful UK on eBay at a very good price of £110, I thought I'm still not going to give in with this one. So yeah, so I connected it all up and got it all set up in the front so I could see through from the back, and plugged it all in up here and everything, and then started jiggling with these 2 wires that connects it. You've got the power one and the video one. So started jiggling with those, and all of a sudden I was getting a picture. Then I wasn't getting a picture. Then I was getting a picture. And I was looking at it through there to the front dashboard. So I thought, okay, I'm wiggling the wire round about here, but realising, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand on the camera, but realised as I was wiggling this, I was getting a picture. So I was thinking, well, could it actually be a break in the cable? Because I thought, because it's opening and closing, it's sort of bending every time you open the bonnet up here, and it's bending in there. It might be like when you get a coat hanger and you bend it enough times and you actually break the connection. So I did a test with my tester, and no, that was fine with all these plugs here. With the plug that you plug it into, I was getting continuity. So I knew from this end here on those to this end here, I'd got continuity. Fantastic. Then I started playing when it was up there. I started playing with, oh, now I'm going to have battles here. I started playing with where this part plugs in, because there's a little tiny plug here. And as I'm playing with that and moving it up and down, the picture was coming on, and quite a nice picture too, I might add. So I thought, that's interesting, and as I jiggled it about, it came apart. And you've got those 4 little bits there. Let me see if I can get it focused, hope so. Hope you can see those. Those 4 bits connect onto those 4 connectors there. So we know which is the right way up because of the bend of the wire as it goes inside the case. Sorry, I'm trying to do it all with one hand. So anyway, now I know that if I get those properly connected again, then the camera's going to work. I know that. So I've got a friend who's an electronics guy, and he does TVs and all sorts of that. So he's going to be able to solder those small joints together, those together with those, and I think I'm going to have a working camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it in, get him to do it, and I'll come back and show you the evidence sooner or later, and then I'll repost that. So I'll do it as a part 2. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll let you know what happens.